If you watched my tier list video when I was talking about if Rogue would go straight up to tier 1 above all the other classes. Yep. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm talking about. It was showing 50.4 because that's what it was yesterday. But yeah, Rogue got buffed pretty hard. I guess you want Piggyback Imp, right? Obviously, we just don't know if we're gonna have mechs or not. If you have a mechs, then Gorillabot is the best card. Honestly, maybe you just take the Gorillabot for the upside, though. It's a bit worse than a Piggyback Imp, except when it's not. You know, I believe. YOLO. I was talking to the others last stream about how good I think Doomsayer is. I think Doomsayer is insane. This is a free dredge, though. YOLO. More Gorillabots. Shadow Step the Gorillabots. Broken card. We're gonna get offered mechs at some point, right? Alright, screw mechs. We don't need mechs anymore. It doesn't matter. Okay. Probably mailbox, I guess. Mailbox to get our turn 5 Crabatoa. Turn 3. You can get a turn 4 Crabatoa on coin. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. Not like you would ever need that. Oh, we also got Sunken here. Hey YouTube. How you guys doing? What's up? Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment, by the way. You guys remember when if you watched my tier list video when I was talking about if Rogue would go straight up to tier 1 above all the other classes? Yep. Probably just take the Reef Walker, given that we just don't have that many pirates right now. Mechs, we found a mech, chat. Do we actually take it? Wow, this card's actually a higher win rate than Cutlass anyway. It's slightly lower if you look at last 14 days, but I mean, we have 2 Gorillabots, so fuck it. 2 drop? Oh. Greetings. What do you know? The best card we could deck. Ooh, a mech. Gonna be hard to activate Tower Sergeant. We'll get 4 drops, right? Surely. Sure. It's actually very tempting, man. These are both... I think gun fishing is actually just out. Mailbox Dancer. When you have an awkward curve, Mailbox Dancer just solves all your problems, right? So... it might just be that. However, like... Battlemaster with like Crabatoa and Mothership, because like often the Crabatoa body will just stick, is just kind of unfair. So it might just be that. And also we have 2 Knight Captains, like just so many games we're just gonna get 12 damage on turn 6 if we pick that Battlemaster, basically. You don't feel like we need late game in this deck? Well, the thing is like, I feel like we don't have the consistency that we're going to always get super aggro starts. Yo, dose of coffee with the raid. And we might get stuck into... because like Crabatoa doesn't just hard carry, right? But I don't know. It's like Battlemaster is going to have its moments, but it's also going to be unplayable sometimes. So this is a very weird pick. We maybe just don't need it. It's kind of a gimmick we don't need, I think. How just stupid our deck is right now. I think this is just consistency. Grab that. Hobbs Goss with the shout out. Ooh, another broken card. Yeah, Rogue is we drafted like the worst Rogue we've ever drafted yesterday, and it is looking significantly better today, so. Oh man. Wait, hold up. So we already have, if we didn't have this blood in the water, then Panda would be much better. But we just got blood in the water. Is there anything we even want now? We don't have a recon. There's a fair number of bad spells. We don't have like a Tooth and a Fairy either. We don't have a Vessel. We don't have an Assassinate. There are good spells. Sea Giants is good too, but I feel like we could just take Importer. Yeah, Importer with Backstab just makes it like a broken tempo card too. Let's go for it. Because even like, I mean, we might just get a sprint if that happens to be what we need. Probably never gonna happen, but okay, Diver's OP. Got to play Yogg, nice. Do we ever take Argus here? It's probably just Ram Commander. Wait, we have 3 Corporals. 3 Corporals with Ram Commander? Okay, I mean, just... That's just unfair, right? Pick Argus? I mean, we're at this point, we might as well just not have any force, right? We're so close at this point. Argus was good, I just think, like... Card's kind of broken. We should take a 4, theoretically, but it's not even a good 4. Probably just take Drake. Yeah, who needs 4s? Exactly. Let's just not... At this point, we might as well... Okay, sorry, I'm taking a 4. Am I taking that? I mean, Backstab's good. Huh. We don't have any, like, mid-range drops at all. I think we should take one. Always good to have at least 1 Dredge. I think we already have 2. We have this. But I do agree, yeah. Because, I mean, this thing, too... This thing, if you can get a discount, you can get a turn 5 Crabatoa. Which is so unfair. I think I like it. We'll take it. We'll ruin our thing here. I don't think we're going to take damage with this deck. I'm going to be honest. Let's take a silence. Okay. We ruined our 4-drop thing, but it's fine. You'll trade with face. You're not wrong. But I just... Because we have, like, Knight Captains and like, Mothership and stuff. I feel like we're not even going to trade with face very much. And we have a million 2-drops, so we're not going to dagger on 2 ever. Do I actually toss everything? I think I do, actually. I don't even think I keep this. Guard is good in Rogue. Rogues that take damage, but I don't think we're actually a Rogue that takes damage. I'm gonna eat my words really hard when we lose 3 times because we die randomly, but surely that won't happen. Because it's just the thing is that I think we're gonna be the aggressor almost always in this deck. Are we just pocketing a coin? Probably. So I think if we take the Treasure Guard, it's just a 5-mana 4/6, and thus it's by far... Our deck is... We have no bad cards. Like, our worst card is Loot Hoarder. If we take a 5-mana 4/6, that's by far the worst card in the deck. Not even close, actually. Oh, you bastard. Am I coining this? Probably not. Yeah, this is maybe bad in this deck, though. It'll have its moments, and it's gonna be good sometimes, it's gonna be completely awful sometimes. Unfortunately, we can't stick Corporal. We can play it, he's just gonna kill it. I mean, if he kills it, that's fine. If he, do we actually do it? Because we could play double Ram. Because honestly, what I'm thinking is just to play around Knight Captain. But if he doesn't have Knight Captain, it's like so much better to play this because he's going to have to hero power it and then he's just really far behind. I need to use these Rams though. I don't know. Kind of split. We accidentally played around him, chat. We did it. Ended up working out very well. to Nog earlier. If you don't know Dose of Coffee, he does a whole bunch of arena content. You should definitely check him out. Usually does like, usually ends around this time. Does that morning / afternoon EU time. A great time. Might even say the best time. Okay, we'll get something better than Viper, right, surely? We'll get something better than Viper, right? We can get an extra coin. I hate that this is the play, probably. We're doing a chat. Nice 4-5, bro. Be a shame if you got unleashed the Rams. Got him, chat. I know Shadow Step Boomkin. Yeah, Shadow Step isn't good enough in Constructed. They need to make it so you can Shadow Step your opponent's minions. That'll make it fair. At one time. This is gonna be the worst time to draw Knight Captain. Oh no, it's gonna happen. I shouldn't have said it, chat. This guy's doing the whole I have a Lions Guard so I win. Kek W, I'm gonna rope you now strat. Was the play just play them all and not kill it? Oh, get fucked. Get fucked! Because you could have done that. The thing is like, first of all, there's obviously a high risk of that play, but second of all, he can kill a 3-2 anyway, right? So you put 4 damage on the board, but then he kills a 3-2? I don't know that's actually better. Greetings, sir. It's kind of awkward, though. Am I supposed to go face? Probably? We have like... Because we have like multiple Knight Captains. 3 Knight Captains, basically. Well, we kill all of his, Eh. We did it. Primordial Drake did something. Can you be a primordial mech, please? Blizzard, I think you messed up the card. It's primordial mech. Come on, Blizzard. This game's unplayable with these kind of bugs. This is obviously a mech. We did it, chat. Sure. Hand of 4 neutral cards, you're like, yeah? Guess we probably coin this. Or we coin Corporal. This into this, into this, into that. It's pretty good. I guess that's fine. Just assuming that the coin Corporal is going to be extremely annoying. It's a little rough to, if you coin a 3-2 and you get Chaos Strike, you feel so bad. Going through it the hard way. Another one! Sure. At this point we have to, right? No! I have bad news for you, Mr. Corporal. That means he's not going to hero power all these fish, and we get to go out of control with all these fishes. Attack of the fishes. Oh, I can do this too. Do I want to do that? Do I want to get wrecked by Chaos Strike? I kind of do. I guess I do. Or Chaos Nova. Nothing bad ever happens, right? Defile Bitch, Chaos Nova. Yeah, those don't exist. We're fine. Stop. No. Stop. Stop. Stop looking at the card that's been in your hand the whole game. No. No. It's not a 5-mana card. No. 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 Stop looking at that. No. Nope. He didn't do it yet, so... If he had it, he was gonna do it. He would do it by now. Shark? Yeah. We don't... No. Nope. Nope. Yeah, maybe this was not the play right into Shark turn, actually. Good thing they nerfed Shark, right? Ow. It's actually not that bad. This card is so bad. I remember people rated this card super high, and I was like, you guys are crazy. It's like the best case scenario, and it's still not good. We did it, chat. We got the yellow fish. I don't like the yellow fish. I wanted the blue fish. This sucks, game. Imagine giving us the yellow fish. Could have at least gotten like the red fish or the green fish, but they have to give us the yellow fish? It's so gross. What the fuck? I'm honestly probably just gonna sap whatever he plays. I have a bad feeling we're gonna get lines guarded again. Oh my god. Wait, he's just Sudokuing himself. Fair. Okay. Reasonable strat. Actually, we're probably in Chaos Nova, aren't we? I wish I had anything that didn't die to Chaos Nova right now. You don't think you've seen this card in Arena before? I probably haven't either, to be honest. I'm just assuming we're getting Chaos Nova, so I'll put the 3-1 out just to have something, but could be Glaive Shark. Will we stop speaking the name of Glaive Shark? It could be Glaive Shark. Oh, we just top decked the fucking Glaive Shark. This is your fault, Ivanovich. We're probably actually here supposed to just chill. Freaking Ivanovich sabotaging our runs. Was he one of the doubters? Help. Charm Quark thinks to follow. Oh god, we're dying. Don't think I don't want to sap any of these. I can sap this one, I guess. We don't die to Inquisitor this turn. And he would have to triple trade in theory. He never has a Noyatron. I shouldn't have said it, shit. He's drawing, he's drawing.
What is it?
What is it? Searching for his Reno. Stop, he hasn't played any duplicates yet. With 2 draws, we should get like Primordial Drake or Reach or something, right? Surely. Maybe trading off the 7-2 wasn't ideal. Got him, chat. I like how we're always just like barely getting there with this deck. Can you imagine just losing to a fucking Colossal right now after all this shit? Can you actually imagine? Like, this is just rude. His blood pressure right now is just going to skyrocket. Did I just call both cards I drew? I did actually, yes. It's actually, I did actually. I was like, we're gonna get Crabatoa, Primordial Drake, or something, right? You see, this is a thing with our stream, is that somehow I just have this thing where I say words and then it happens. It probably means we're in a simulation or something, you know, but that's fine, I guess, you know. It's good for the narrative. The good old Hearthstone simulation. Ben Brode actually created the simulation that we're all living in. It's great, right? Probably. This is just a disgusting combo. You totem to lose the game on the spot 75% of the time. Still didn't watch the new Matrix movie. I don't think I watched... Wait, is there a new one? Like a new one? Rip that guy. I don't think I ever watched the 3rd one all the way through, actually. Like, did they make one in the last couple of years? It's not great. Should probably watch that, actually. Don't watch it? Do I want to dredge or do I want to... We can live the turn 5 Crabatoa dream. Going Importer plus Blade Fighter to reserve this might just be better. Probably fine. How memey are we feeling? Do we just get triple Crabatoa ever? Maybe we just want this. Sentimentality. Yeah, it's like... I like when they do remakes, as long as they're not terrible. Which, the thing is, sometimes they are just terrible. Oh yeah, this is bad, actually. Oh well. It's fine, we never get, they never have board clears, right? I should have believed, chat. Why didn't I believe? I could have had turn 5 Crabatoa. That would have been a good prediction. Will we ever get a turn 5 Crabatoa? Interesting. I think we have problems, chat. So do we board lock ourselves to die to the second snowfall? Can we actually even beat a second snowfall, or do we actually just straight up lose? Because what I could do is I could just kill this off. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. We don't automatically die to a second snowfall. We can't beat it. We can't beat it though. If you have 2 snowfalls, you kind of just win automatically. It's kind of how the card works. It's the thing that annoys me about the adjustments they did. Like, the adjustments were generally good, don't get me wrong, but like, they buffed one of the cards they buffed was Snowfall Guardian. It's like, this card should be banned, if anything. Straight up banned. Or it should be an epic or something. But it's a common and they buffed it. Annoys me. But with this deck, we're probably not allowed to complain about other things. Unless we actually lose to it, which appears we're not, so... You guys remember when we had a board? Shaman isn't even top 3. It was number 2 yesterday. And then it dropped by like 1.5% today. Which I think the thing is that it's probably just, I think all the top classes except, I think Rogue is clearly #1, but every other class is just kind of about the same and they're just gonna bounce up and down, I think. We get a huge toad off of Smokescreen Lethal. Can you imagine? I'll go the rounds. This is the first run. We started out today's stream with Constructed. And that went very well. We climbed from Diamond 9 to Diamond... I think I was still Diamond 5 when I stopped. With no bonus stars, so... And this is the first run, and the first run is looking good so far. It helps when you get the best card in the entire game. Across all classes, yeah, Crabatoa is the highest win rate card in the entire game. I think Leviathan is still actually a better card though. It's when Leviathan's win rate is only Leviathan's at 65, Crabatoa is at 65.2, but you know the win rate of Rogue is higher, so I think Leviathan's still the best card in the game. Crabatoa is the second best card in the game. It's actually, I mean, it's pretty hilarious that Wildpaw Cavern is the #5 card on the list. Just this is all classes just sorted by deck win rate. Just fuck this card. I won't spend much time complaining, but I will always say fuck Wildpaw Cavern. Crabatoa is so high up. It's just cheap, right? You always get to you know, the thing is even a 7 or 8 mana Colossal might just be too slow. You might just die from tempo, right? But you literally cannot die from tempo by turn 6. Pretty much, you know, so you'll always get to play Crabatoa before you lose. That's the thing. Rip that guy. Mini Greg, thanks for the follow. You don't feel like it's the best? Well, it's like, it's why Leviathan is so good. Leviathan is almost as efficient tempo-wise as Crabatoa, and it also draws you a card and it also dredges, right? That's the thing. I have bad news for you, sir. And that's why Leviathan is the best one. Crabatoa, tempo-wise, is about as good as Raid Boss. It's just not, you know... It's like a Raid Boss, except you get to play it 4 turns earlier, basically. And it doesn't have, like, the whole... You know, Raid Boss might just not die. It doesn't have that element, but it's just... It's basically a Raid Boss that just comes 4 turns earlier. That's why it's so good. I guess I want this, huh? The fact that it's even discounted, and we can kill a 4 health with it. The only stat line we can't deal with that. Rude. I guess we'll go for this. Localar Cornelius Rome. First pick is Rogue. That makes it difficult. Localar is pretty damn good in Rogue because you do get to hit yourself in the face a lot. I must say. Any like remotely mildly contested board, unless like, I mean, there could be like an Annoyatron or something, but other than that, like pretty much any board, Crabatoa is just going to clear and put you significantly ahead, and also significantly ahead just a bit more than just like any kind of comeback card is going to save you from, right? So it's like if you're in an even game and you have Crabatoa in your hand, it's pretty much impossible to lose. He just killed a 2/2 instead of a 3/2. Okay. Am I just supposed to tempo this? Probably not. We'll get something good, right? I don't even need this. Am I ever supposed to... The game shouldn't last long enough for this to be relevant, so I guess we're just going to... do this. City Architect says sit down Crabatoa. Did you not see the first game of this run where we beat a City Architect using Crabatoa? It was glorious. Our opponent was at 2 HP. That kind of helped. Seems like not the order. Not that it matters. We're not even gonna play the I'm gonna play the Crabatoa. I think I like the specialist. I probably don't play this against the Demon Hunter on one, but just to make sure we don't get randomly base rushed really hard. I might keep this. It's probably worth keeping it. In this deck, like, I mean, we have so many good cards, maybe you trade it to try to find one of our broken things, but... Maybe I'm still supposed to Corporal. Him getting a discount here probably doesn't really matter. You could coin this if you wanted to, and then go, like, 3-in-1. The other line is probably to go coin 4. And just say we don't really care about that. Probably don't really care about that. It'd be quite a bit worse if he wasn't a Demon Hunter, you know? Like if it was making a 2 mana hero power discounted. Oh jeez. But yeah, since we saved the coin, we get to just kill this, so... He does have the 0 mana hero power to kill a 3/1, which sucks, but... it's fine. We'll get a turn 5 Crabatoa, surely, right? Oh, you're just losing to 2 Snowfall Guardians. Yeah, I really... They need to, like, if not outright ban that card. That's one of the ones, like, that card needs to be either outright banned, or at least it should be, like, a 1/4 of the rarity it is. Like, I don't think 1 Snowfall is that big of a problem. But the issue is that when it's the most common card in the class and you have multiple of them, it just wins you the game automatically, which is stupid. Just pick Mothership, I guess. Yeah, and Macaw exists too. It's like unfair to blame the Macaw though, because yeah, that's part of the problem, but I mean the problem is the, you know, it's the Snowfall is the problem. I tweeted before this expansion started, I was like, hey, you guys notice that Macaw and Snowfall are both going to be in Arena for the first time. No one cared. No one cared, chat. They ignored my my warnings. Mothership? Yo, I fixed this card. This card wasn't good enough. We made it 5 mana. We were playing Paladin earlier, and it was we didn't. It's funny because like you almost never, when you see, you don't run this card, and then you, even when you see it off of a discovery, you still almost never pick it in constructed. It's funny how constructed is different. Sneaky Turtle, thanks for follow. guess we just clear our opponent. You don't see a new rock in Reconnaissance? Well, Reconnaissance discovers other class cards. A new rock is a rogue card. I was offered a new rock in draft the other day, but I didn't take it. We've seen it a couple times recently. I've never seen it. I've actually never had it played against me, I think. Remember when I had a board? It's okay, because we have a mothership. This is really obnoxious. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to trade to find... There's like not even anything that'd be good right now. I guess Crabatoa would be our best pull. Maybe we're just supposed to mothership. I guess. Rip this guy. I almost picked the Anubarak in that deck because Anubarak's just so slow now, you know? It's not like unpickable though. It's still probably, it's just like it's almost always going to be against something better. The funny thing about Mothership, like part of what makes Mothership good right now actually, like this is the only situation where sheep is actually bad. A lot of times if you're on a contested board, the sheep is actually good. You know, it's just not right now. Not when your opponent has no board. Actually, I can shadow step this. I could also shadow step Sneeds, which would be hilarious, but I can also just get more Sneeds. Alright. I'll just get another Sneeds. Another mothership. What has happened to this game mode chat? I don't even know which one's better. Probably this one. There's the risk that he could clear the board, and then if you take the Gorilla Bot, you might look stupid. Glad we are part of the problem. Exactly, yes. You say we're part of the problem. I'm glad you don't say that we're the entire problem, because you could probably say we are the problem, but you know, we're only part of the problem, right? Making this a button on my stream deck was the greatest decision. I make good decisions sometimes. Occasionally. Not very often, but every once in a while. But Twitch chant's gone, they are, yes. What Twitch said was basically, I think what happened is, I didn't like, how do I put it, like, I think some people that used it would just overuse it, and then they would be annoying, especially if you overuse them, you know. So like, you didn't want to, I think a lot of channels just overused it, so what happened was it was actually hurting viewership on channels, because people would just be really annoying with it. I would be like I would try to be very selective because they're kind of annoying, especially for mobile. I think they're kind of annoying, you know. But then essentially people wouldn't be responsible with them, and then they would annoy their viewers and people would leave. So they just removed it completely. Okay, we can still manual chant -1 HS player Kekel. Better keep gambling though, exactly. Gotta have your priorities in order. I'll take this, I guess. We can play Drake with Dancer if we want. Oh my god. Help? I'm scared. I'm also scared. We could still go for this Dancer Coin Drake play, but we could also kill the owl now. It's probably good to kill the owl before it kills us. That's probably a good strategy. I feel like killing the owl before it kills us is a good strategy. Not sure what I expected. You guys remember when we had a board? We do have a mothership. We also know that the mailbox dancer is at the bottom. Do we actually take this? It's just too greedy though. Five-O Demon Hunter, yeah, the damn constructed ramp into owl demon hunters murdering us. Oh. Jesus. I think we're dying, chat. He obviously gets to just kill it, but I don't think we have a choice. Just don't die. See, here's the problem with that. Our opponent is a demon hunter. Demon hunters are good at one thing, and it's murdering people. You got hunter, priest, warrior. I don't think hunter is bad, personally. Team hunters only want one thing, and it's disgusting. Exactly. Hunter, I think Hunter's actually legitimately pretty good. It's like you have to do it with a purpose though. Like you can't just, you can't play Hunter like another class. Because you'll lose. You'll lose really hard, but if you play Hunter like a Hunter, you'll do fine, usually. Assuming you don't just randomly queue into priests. Like that's the big risk, I think, honestly, is if you, the issue is like if you actually go into the high loss direction, if you win like your first 1 or 2 games, you'll be fine with Hunter. The risk is you lose your first game and then you go against an 0-1 priest. And then you lose that game and then you go against a warrior. And then you can't, and then you actually just 0-3, right? That's the big risk, actually. We have one off. We're one off lethal right now, right? Yeah. It's lethal. We have 9 damage, and we can only get 4 damage here. There's no way to add 1 damage, right? Unless I'm stupid. Toad, but the thing is like the toad has to go face. You can't kill off your own toad. You can't assassinate. If you could assassinate your own toad, you'd have a chance. Seems pretty good though. Our opponent found lethal. He's a skilled player. Oh, it was Artosis. Yeah, you're right. It's Artosis actually. To the face. There were other times too, like there were times sometimes where people would want to assassinate their own Sylvanas, but they couldn't. That would happen too. I wonder if it was, because I've seen someone do that. It might have been Reynad, but actually it was probably Forsen where I would have seen that, because Forsen played so much Rogue back then. I might actually just go face. Fuck it. No one played Assassinate? No, I mean, in like beta, like people played Assassinate. Because Miracle Rogue didn't exist until like April 2014, I want to say roughly. Before that, like people played Assassinate. Because I think even the early aggro rogues would play one Assassinate, basically. Maybe you wouldn't play Assassinate, maybe you would play like Black Knight instead, though. It's a very different time back then. Help. I heard you like Divine Shields. Is this a good board? Seems alright. I'd say it's above average. I missed a damage. Shit. No one saw that, chat. Wait, no, I didn't. Actually, I didn't. Never mind. Oh, we get another board of Divine Shields. Okay. Shit, I need a minion that doesn't have Divine Shield. Come on, give me a minion that doesn't have Divine Shield. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. I feel like our opponent's playing along at this point. It's like, ah, yes, another, I guess we'll do it this way. Water! Like, I still have minions that are able to attack. It's like you could have also refreshed the shield here, but eh. Oh. Get to play another corporal. The actually, Defile Bitch does not clear because he has to ping one of these, and we don't actually have a. Wait, no, this is a 4. Shit, Defile Bitch would actually full clear. Okay. Point looking at their Flame Strike, like, what the fuck? Dude, I can actually just Primordial Drake. This is so unreasonable. Yeah, it's actually the play. This is just okay. This is just. Remember when was it Ivanovich? He said like he thought that Primordial Drake wasn't a good aggro card. You just have Divine Shield and then you just refresh all your Divine Shields and then you just Primordial Drake lethal. It's great. Ah.
I make my own luck.
I feel like against a priest I just keep a diver. This is a 7/0 priest, that's a little scary. I say a little scary, but it's actually terrifying. Okay, so nothing bad ever happens, right? I think something bad happened, chat. You played Corporal, your opponent totemed, and then they conceded. Excellent. Unfortunately, I'm probably supposed to kill that. We always top deck Knight Captain. We do not top deck Knight Captain. I think we'll go for the Drake here over the Psychotron. We can go phase 2, just try to pressure a little bit and... Uh-oh. It's a problem. I think we're losing, chat. Our opponent, predictably, the priest opponent, the reason we're losing is because he's played nothing but neutral cards. Which is actually how you win with priest. You just draft neutral cards because this meta is a thing. Basically. Smiley face. Not complaining, by the way. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I guess overall that's not that bad of a roll. You don't want to tome into a corporal. Hey, maybe he 25% of the time that 1/1 might have won on the game. I think we lost, chat. I think we won, chat. Wasn't even enough time to be a roller coaster of emotions because it was so instantaneous. Okay, I think we have a problem. I want this, but this might be the pick here. We have another dredge we can find because we can just play this right now. So I guess we just do that. Even his legendary is neutral. He played a single class card and he played a discovered spell, to be fair. Okay, we'll beat this Colossal somehow. We'll beat it somehow.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I lead from the front.
Just double KC the 7-4. How big was our board? The thing was, it wasn't even, we didn't even, you could actually do it, but it's not even worth it. It's better to kill both of these.
Nothing gets past me. Who is next on the chopping block? Who is next on the chopping block?
We're actually still dead, but that was actually the play, was to do that actually, because then you aren't dead on board. So that actually was the play, unironically. It's just, it doesn't, it literally never matters, but
You asked for it. I make my own.
I forgot we even had this card. We've not drawn it yet. It's surprising that we were 7-0 and we basically never drew this card. Do we keep it? Because we can bank the coin to activate it. Might be very good. It's probably worth it. I think I can dig this. If we can just stop drawing, this is actually like by far the worst card in the deck. We can get an extra coin.
That's right. Be smooth.
Replace Chalice up with a coin. Gigafin's played win rate is 69.6%, which is kind of nice. It's still lower than Crabatoa Leviathan. It's lower than Seraphine. It's lower than Inquisitor. It's lower than a few other Colossals too, actually.
I hope this fits on the ship.
It's like I actually want to take the Knight Captain, but it just doesn't. Most of the Colossals, the good Colossals, are all above 70 play to win rate. So the thing is that Gigafin just isn't, like, I mean, it's a stupid card, right? It just shouldn't exist in Arena, period, because it's just stupid. The stat I saw, the win rate I said, the 69.6, that's since patch. So that's in counting for the buffs. It's just like, when Gigafin doesn't actually get its effect, you know, when it, if you're able to kill the 7-4 behind the taunt, then it's actually just not that good. When I say not that good, I mean it's just not as good as every other Colossal, but it's still very good. It's just not, it just doesn't win you the game by itself. And a Colossal that doesn't win you the game by itself is not that good. And one Colossal's not that good. I guess it's like 9 mana worth of stats, 9 or 10 mana worth of stats, plus a Frost Nova. That's the worst case scenario for 8 mana, but that's actually just not that good. Are we ever just tempoing a Crabatoa? Why not just top deck a Knight Captain? Okay, well, fair enough. Our deck is fair and balanced, don't worry, chat. Why use dagger? Because I'm assuming I'm gonna Crabatoa. It's kind of annoying because maybe I won't now because this guy's just being very annoying. Because he could actually coin a flame strike and kill the Crabatoa, so now I don't want to.
Time runs out on me.
Maybe we just Psychotron? I guess. Okay. We're maybe just gonna shouse up the 4-drop. We can get Gorilla Bot. And we can actually play Gorilla Bot. That's pretty good. We might just get counterspelled anyway. Of course, it's a drafted Ice Barrier. What else would you expect?
I hope this fits on the ship.
Last one's second one's Effigy.
These are due back tomorrow.
Another Gorilla Bot.
Choose soon.
Or cheating a ship. Probably this. I'm just figuring that the only way he can possibly win is by flame striking this, so then we won't have a mech, so then the mech discover won't be good, so. Because otherwise I would rather have the other thing. We're getting fucking ruined. Nope. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. The way he's emoting actually makes him seem like a sniper too, because he's like the way he emoted, I think he's like, ha, you fucking used up your coin, so you can't combo this now. Like, so I actually do think he's sniping. It's kind of funny when they're can't snipe a top deck, bitch. Oh, he just has a Colossal too. You take longer against streamers. Yeah. Well, it's funny, like, I usually don't, because, like, if you saw, like, the last game I played against Redbeard, like, that was the fastest game. That was a 9-turn game that took, like, 2 minutes, because both of us were just, like, spitting out cards. We're just like, yep, boom, boom, boom. Keep this, I guess.
Grab your shield. It's a riot. I lead from the front.
We'll find out if he has a buff in his hand. Does not. Yeah, the Corporal's just really annoying. He didn't have... If he had a 2-drop that wasn't... If he had a 2-3, he could have just played it. Could have done this instead, but I think this might be useful. Especially now that we have this to combo it. Oh, we need a combo activator for this, I mean. Are we... I guess we're probably going to play those. Just we don't have a ton of mechs. I'm realizing the deck tracker just isn't. The deck tracker's frozen, isn't it? Let me try to refresh that. It's like it still thinks there's an effigy there. So I was looking at the deck tracker. I'm like, wait, Primordial Drake drawn? None of this makes any sense. Oh, this thing's just frozen completely. I'm gonna go for the more stats. I'm hitting the X on the deck tracker. It's not even closing. What the fuck? Hello? Just not responding at all.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Well, that's pretty good.
Never bring a sword, but nothing.
Booked your next big vacation to Morocco? Nice. I've never been to Morocco. I heard it's really nice though. I don't think I've been anywhere in Africa. I definitely haven't actually. This is such a disgusting hand. Like, what the fuck?
Who is next on the chopping block?
I have like fucking 4 3/3 stealths for 6 mana into a fucking Crabatoa, by the way.
Illume guide my lands.
It's your first time there? Nice. Yeah, this is like totally fair and balanced.
I am undefeated.
Do we Crabatoa or do we Knight Captain? Crabatoa, it's like you just get to push more, but with Knight Captain, you get to still have a Crabatoa in your hand. That's probably better.
Next on the chopping block. That was wild.
This is, yeah, this is basically what standard would feel like, yeah. This is so dumb. Yeah, like, I mean, we just had a couple literal constructed turns. This is why, like, to be honest, like, I've actually been enjoying constructed more. Not because I like this exactly, but it's like, you know, you at least expect it, right? Like, and you're given tools to actually, like, fight back. Where in Arena, you get, like, you're like, oh, my fucking Sneeds just got overran by bullshit. It's like, even though he has, like, a fucking top 5% deck, he just got completely shit on anyway. Right, at least in standard, like, you can fight back. Sometimes. I hope they do something about this. I don't know if they want to, though. I think they actually want to bring Arena further in this direction, which is concerning to me. Sneeds is bullshit. Well, exactly, that's my point, is like... So I don't have sympathy for a druid that has Sneeds, but... Still, like, he has, like, you know, the super high roll, and we just, like, shit on him anyway, because we high rolled harder. Because we had, like, he had a top 5% high roll, and we had a top 0.1% high roll. And we still have a loss, by the way. Because... What was the loss to? My selective memory forgets these things. Let me see. It was a priest. What happened this game? Oh yeah, we got Asherad. We got Ashura, random Colossal into Gigafin. That was our loss. Queen Ashura, yes. Because, like, that's what I don't enjoy about it, is that, it, you know, like, it doesn't, like, the fact that this deck lost just shows how it's, like, it literally doesn't matter what your deck is. If you face, like, someone that just randomly plays an on-curve Ashura, you just, and gets Gigafin, you just lose. Right? Like, it just actually doesn't matter. Like, literally nothing matters. It's just, oh, sorry, you queued at the wrong time. Get fucked. Right? Like, I don't want Arena to be like that, you know. But
I hope this fits on the ship.
some people enjoy that, I guess. I mean, some people like slot machines, right? It's basically, you know, it's kind of feels like what they're going for. It's what Arena's always been. That's the thing, is that's bullshit. Because, like, you used to be able to draft a deck. Like, there's always, obviously, it's like you're subject to the draft, but it's like, what's changed now is that you used to be able to look at a deck and say, oh yeah, this is like probably a 5 to 7 win deck. You know? Now, like, any deck, this deck could go 0. You know, we're going to go 12, almost guaranteed. But, like, this deck could very easily just go 0 because we just get unlucky. That never happened before. Now it's like, predictions are kind of a fucking shitfest now, because it's like any deck could go, like, any deck that could go 12 could also just go 0 or 3 or something. And it's just because you can just get completely memed on 3 times in a row. That used to never be the case.
Never bring a sword to a
It would be really hard for, like, this is like an ungodly high roll of a deck, you know? Like, this deck probably couldn't go 0, but, like, almost any deck can go 0. We almost lost our first game with this deck. Like, we very likely would have been at 8-2 if we just drew slightly worse. That's the thing. The Silence won us like 3 games. You're not wrong, right? Like, there were multiple games that if we just didn't top deck Librarian, we would have been at 3 losses already. Honestly, we got very lucky. I think over 50% of the time, just by raw odds, based off of what we queued against, this deck would have gone like 6. We wouldn't have even been infinite with this deck. Another one. Do I want an automaton? Probably. I should probably take this. Unironic naval mine pick? Probably. This deck is so nasty? Exactly, and we barely went infinite. We could have not gone infinite with this deck. That's the whole point.
You possess true. I yield for now.
I make my own.
We'll do a prediction for will this deck go 12-1. Oh my god, we have a Blood in the Water in this deck? I didn't even know we haven't even drawn this card in like 6 we haven't even drawn this card in like 9 games. I didn't know we had this card. I straight up forgot we even had this card. Am I supposed to, like, I want all of these, but it's like I can't keep all of them. Am I supposed to toss all? Water. The rest of the deck is dumb? Exactly, right? It's like we just have so many dumb cards. We'll just draw like one of these, right? We'll draw one of them back. You always draw, it feels like you always draw back one of the cards you mulligan, so. Coin Corporalis seems good. Especially against Shaman. Oh yeah, the last rogue where we just completely forgot we had a Deathwing. We're like, wait, we have a fucking Deathwing? I guess I Fillet Fighter.
Never bring a sword.
I could Shadow Step this just to give health on it, but... Rip that guy. I think it's just the thing is like generally speaking, the reason for keeping a knight captain or a mothership or whatever is just not having cards at equivalent power level. But since we have so many of them, we're just going to naturally assume that we're going to draw one of them. So I don't think you keep any of them in this deck.
That's right. Feel
Because like any of them, you'll draw one of them on average, and then whichever one you draw is going to win you the game. Basically. But maybe if you have all three, maybe you should keep one. I don't know. Remember when we had a board, and then our opponent played schooling, and then we didn't have a board anymore? Yeah, it's like one of the things is like when you literally have all of them in the mulligan, it can be different, because then you're just gonna have them anyway, right? Makes sense. Shit, that's a problem. I can't even kill that. I mean, I could, it's just... We could play the Psychotron and just hope it sticks. Or we can silence the poacher and save the mech combo. I could also just kill that thing. Honestly, I feel like the mech combo might just be our win condition. So I'm gonna go for this silence play. Do I come from the Magic the Gathering background? I never played it myself. I knew I had a few friends that played it, but I never played it. Seems pretty good. Nice, we got the red fish and the blue fish. These are the cool fish, right? It's pretty nice. None of those stinking yellow fish. You like the light green one? The light green one's pretty good. Just not the yellow one. Yeah, the light green one's pretty good. The orange one's a little weird. Ugh, stinking yellow one. Disgusting. It's gross. Crap. It should be fine, right? This shouldn't die. This might die. Surely it doesn't die. He's out of fish, so it probably doesn't die. God damn it.
Arrangement away.
Yeah, GorillaBot can still discover itself. They, Blizzard is not known for its bug fixing lately. Just put it that way. I don't understand how the fuck they haven't fixed that bug yet. Like, seriously. It's not even like one of those things where it's like just an arena bug. It's like, no, it's like how the fuck? I don't even... I'm just gonna keep discovering shit. Fuck it. So stupid. We only have like 4 mechs in this deck. This is how you know your deck is good, right? Like, I'm getting, like, actively triggered by just, like, how stupid our deck is. And it's partially because they don't fix bugs in this game, apparently. Is the bug not active in Standard?
I make my own.
I like this.
What is it?
You play quite a bit of Mech Mage. The thing is, like, I play hand buff Paladin, and I don't actually run Gorilla Bot, so I don't know if I've seen it or not. I don't actually run it. I played it a couple times off of Amalgam, but... Maybe we should tweet at somebody and be like, you guys know that Gorilla Bot can discover itself in Arena? Do you guys know that? They're like, oh! I feel like if we go double Corporal here, well, we might get Knight Captain and then Cry, but then even then we would still get a, an active Corporal, so it's probably fine. Yeah, no, it's a weird bug that it can discover itself, actually, because it's, yeah, like, it's not even a set that's in, right? It's not like both copies are in rotation. It's just like a weird, I don't know. Something spaghetti code, basically. So we're gonna find out in a couple of turns if we just lost to a Gigafin. That is what this game has become.
That's right.
Nothing.
He could actually just Gigafin right now. We might find out right now. Did he reconnaissance into a Gigafin?
I'm undead.
He didn't, okay. We did it, chat. Wait, we don't actually have... Doesn't really matter, but I guess I do. I guess I can do this first. Not like this. We'll have a mech survive, surely, right? Surely? It's pretty good. Turn 7, it'd be pretty hard for him to even kill them all off. I mean, unless he knew. Gigafin, you already played this. Fair and balanced. Maybe face was better, to be honest.
Strike, then strike harder.
Incredible indeed. Because we could have amalgamed, and then we have this in hand, right? So we could always get another dragon, but dragon discovers can miss. It is possible. It doesn't happen very often, but it's possible. Still dead, by the way. Just smashing the opponents, basically, yeah.
Bring a sword to a fish fight.
If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget the like button and subscribe and comment and all of these things for the juicy, juicy algorithm. How you guys doing on YouTube? What is up, YouTube? As we were saying in the beginning of the video, halfway through the draft, yeah, I was not sure if the funny thing is that we didn't even get the buffed cards in this deck. But yeah, Rogue is very good. You should all pick Rogue as a short turn. Oh my god, we got a whole bunch of dust. We did it, chat. Got the golden Dragonbane shot. Easy value. Yes. We have done it. We have done it. Music clap. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. Holy shit, Robopop popping off. 5 gifted subs. If you don't know, by the way, there is the refund keyword, which you get to use for this. Am I ever going to play this? I guess I'll do this right now. I'm not going to play Naga Demon Hunter on this account. Let's dust these, and you can get this juicy 800 dust right here. Oh, it's beautiful. That's really good value, actually. So because of this, it's like a super high roll. That's juicy. Oh yeah, look at that.